There was a time when Nas and Jay-Z just were beefing with each other, and people chose sides in the game. Fat Joe took Nas's side. He rode with Nas for years, and later he lives to regret that. Luckily, everything worked out for him. Let's get into this story. This is George Howard, JT News, m.reck with mrecktv. Hit that bell. Hit that subscribe button on both of our channels. m.reck, what's good, man?
Salute, JT. I'm so good. How you?
I'm good, man. So we're talking, you said Fat Joe in the interview, or in his new podcast. What's it called? Coca Podcast or something like that?
Something like that.
He's interviewing the Locks, and then he talks about the Nas and Jay-Z beef, and he says he regrets riding with Nas.
Facts.
Because he missed out on millions of dollars, and Nas didn't give him a heads up before he pieced out the beef, so he left him hanging. And just to bring in another situation, K-Slay also regrets riding with Nas. These are two people you saw in the
and Irv Gotti.
And Irv Gotti. But oh yeah, for sure. Because Irv Gotti regrets it for a different reason. He says he should have been loyal to Jay-Z because they got money together from their day ones, right? From in the music business. He shouldn't have chose that other side. He did it for shock value. But K-Slay regrets it because he rode with Nas, held him down. Then when he called for Nas to be on something,
for a video,
he didn't do it.
Appearance. A song that he was on, Nas curved him.
And that's the kind of person Nas is. I mean, only reason I know about this is because I did a lot of work in Queensbridge, and everybody has the same story about Nas. He's out for self. He is a narcissist.
And let's do this, because I know how people are fanatics. We're not talking about Nas as an artist. Nas is probably one of the best.
He's one of my favorite artists. He's the best.
Hands down. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. You understand? It's an inspiration.
He's a freak in nature. He's so good at rap.
Yeah.
It's freaky.
Exactly. He's probably the best lyricist.
Absolutely.
Let's say that, because a lot of people
we gotta
in the comments get shit fucked up.
Yeah, we're not talking about Nas the lyricist. We're talking about him as a person, and that's where Fat Joe is loyal to a fault. Exactly. We've seen him with Remy Ma. When Remy Ma back in the day, they had their problems, and Fat Joe was able to look beyond that and bring her, and get cool with her again, So like Fat Joe has a good heart, you could tell. And he said he missed out on millions of dollars, right, Reck?
Yeah, he said he missed out on millions because, well, let's do this.
Okay.
The thing I didn't agree with that is we all know that Fat Joe had his own beef with Jay-Z and Rockefeller, him and Big Pun.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he's using Nas as a scapegoat to why he had a problem with Jay-Z and Rockefeller.
Blaming it on somebody else.
Yeah. So that part, I'm like, nah, that's not right and exact. But I leave that up to him to thoroughly explain. You know what I mean? I'm just, we just reporting.
Hey, let's keep it 100. Nas is gonna feel a way about hearing that story.
Well, that's on Joe.
No, but Nas is definitely one to feel away very easily.
Yeah.
He has a fragile fucking what do you call it? He has a fragile he's emotional, He gets with the
Got you. Well, yeah, Joe was saying he missed out on millions because I guess he was trying to paint the picture like him and Jay-Z was cool. So if he was, not riding with Nas, he'd have been getting all these millions that he was hearing Jay-Z was making from all these, like he'll hear it on the news or on the radio. They make announcement. Jay-Z just did this deal for $240 million. So he like, oh man, I fucked up,
But who would have said he would have been getting money with Jay-Z? Now, I think if he had said, oh, I regret that because me and Jay-Z could have made some great records together around that time, that's more believable. But you being brought into every deal, I don't know about that. You're just saying that. You're on title, my G. You're on title saying this, so.
Well.
Let's say that, too. Let's say that, too. He's riding for the Jay-Z thing on this, but he's on Jay-Z's platform.
Yeah, you're right. His podcast is exclusively on title.
Yeah, so come on. There's no bias going on here?
Yeah, so I mean pretty much it's like I'm confused because it's one thing to say, yo, and his whole thing was the reason why he's upset and why he regretted the most is because they pieced it up. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z and Nas, you know, put they beat aside and started making records together. And he's like, yo, but I'm over here. You know what I mean? Still on.
You know what I think
happened,
Jay-Z
train. Like,
you know what I think happened? I think he pieced it up with Nas. Nas pieced it up with Jay-Z, right? Then Fat Joe called Nas to get on a record, and he was like, "No, you got that beef with Jay. I don't know if I could do that." Ooh.
So you thinking that Fat Joe called Nas after they pieced it up, and Nas kept his distance?
Nas curved him, yeah.
Wow,
that's sure happened. That's a believable story.
Yeah, that sounds believable.
That's a believable story.
You know, on that note, y'all check for that Fat Joe podcast.
Coca Vision. That's what it's called.
Coca Vision. And y'all can check for that interview on there with the Locks.
And you don't have to subscribe to Tidal. They're leaking it on YouTube. So just do that because fuck all these subscriptions, man. By the time you're done with subscriptions, we'll all be broke. I have to subscribe to fucking everything now.
Well, listen, we ain't no haters. If y'all got Tidal, go check it out. And if you don't got Titles and you got the money, go subscribe.
I'm sorry. I'm done with the subscriptions, Reck. I got to subscribe to fucking take a shit now. You know, like it costs me $10 a month.
Nah, I feel you. It's costly out here.
Yeah. The subscriptions sound good. Add all your subscriptions up, and you'll fucking be like, whoa. Yeah. I'm spending fucking $400 a month now.
Spending grip out here.
Yeah, anyways, guys, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and we'll check you guys on the next one. Appreciate you.
Doses.